Lamers Bus Lines, the passenger professionals, meeting the challenges of transporting people to destinations throughout Wisconsin and across the continental United States and Canada. You are about to see how this family business began, how far it has come today, and plans for its future needs. In 1944, company founder Lyle Lamers purchased a 1936 Ford school bus. Both he and his wife Ellen would leave their town of Lawrence Farm to drive students to the Old Grant School and Nicolet High School in West De Pere. Now, under the direction of Lyle and Ellen's sons, Alan and Kevin, who grew up fixing, cleaning, and learning to drive buses, Lamers continues to grow as these same family traditions have been handed down to the third generation and are moving towards their fourth. Let's take a brief tour across the state of Wisconsin to visit the Lamers terminals, owned and operated by Lamers Bus Lines. Located in Green Bay, Wisconsin on South Point Road is Lamers corporate headquarters. It was established in 1969, and Lamers already plans to extend its facilities onto a 4-acre lot adjacent to its current location. On the first floor of the operations building is Lamers school bus staff, managed by Cindy Lawler. For more than 15 years, Lamers has ran their own body shop at Green Bay. The body shop has 6 full-time workers on staff to repair the bumps and scratches that occur on the road. The body shop also utilizes a 70-foot downdraft baking booth. With meticulous attention to detail, Al Techmeyer, the lead mechanic for Lamers Service Center, keeps the coaches, buses, and transport vehicles running smooth. Lamers vehicles are always kept in optimal running condition due to the efforts of a staff of well-trained mechanics. Central Parts Purchasing for Lamers' entire company is headquartered out of Green Bay, operated by Greg Schufeld. A unique service offered by the Green Bay terminal is their 3 trolley-style mini coaches, which have become a very popular novelty in the Lamers fleet. These trolleys were built just 80 miles away in Crandon, Wisconsin. Lamers' Green Bay storage building, built in 1976, houses at least a dozen coaches as well as 10 school buses. It's business as usual today at Lamers Green Bay. 15 drivers and their coaches are headed down the highway to Miller Park on a multi-bus charter. Located in central Wisconsin off of Highway 54, also known as West Grand Avenue, is Lamers Wisconsin Rapids facility. Fred Braun manages Wisconsin Rapids, which offers a variety of transportation options like coach, school bus, and van transportation. They service an area stretching from Eau Claire up to Wausau and down beyond the Wisconsin Dells, nearing Madison. Their school buses service the Port Edwards and Wisconsin Rapids School District. Wisconsin Rapids has its own tour and travel division, as well as offices for regional sales, dispatch, and school bus and charter sales. Lamers West De Pere Terminal, just located off of Highway 41, was purchased from the Danon family in 1976. Manager Jim Gamble and head mechanic Steve Nyes help service the Brown County area with school bus transportation. 100 miles west of Green Bay, we find Lamers Wausau Terminal. Lamers Wausau Terminal started on 17th Avenue in October of 1983. The new facility, pictured here, was constructed in February 2000 and is located just off of Interstate 39. Wausau's architecture and layout for its lobby, offices, and garage is setting the pattern for all of Lamers' newest facilities. Mark Chapinski oversees this terminal's operations. Ken Schuster, the head mechanic, runs an ultra-clean shop. He's been with Lamers since 1982. His cleanly upkeep of the garage and his exacting work ethic has set an example that many of Lamers' garages are happy to follow. In this beautiful Northwoods locale, Lamers has coach and school bus charters and offers a daily run from Wausau to Milwaukee that's been active since 1982. Lamers Suring Terminal is located 50 miles north of Green Bay off of Highway 32. Ken Yackel and John Brickner ran the Suring and Mountain terminals back in 1985 when they were purchased by Lamers. Their late model fleet is slated for replacement this year with all but 2 brand new buses. Ken Yackel and mechanic Mike School, along with their staff of drivers, keep bus transportation running smoothly in this rural northern location. Due to this district's remote geography, it's not unusual to transport children as far as 25 miles to their school. The main terminal at Milwaukee on West Bowden Court is located on the glide path to Mitchell Field. Its general operations manager is Dean Brown, who also handles motor coaches, and has been with Milwaukee since it opened. Jill Lamers manages the school bus division. On the first floor of its terminal, you'll find offices for school bus booking and dispatch, along with coach charter sales and mapping. On the second floor, the central office for tour and travel is located. Tour of the Month, purchased in 1986 from its downtown Milwaukee location, was moved to its current location. Its full-time staff provides tour planning services as well as offering their own package tours. They also offer special needs tours for the disabled and handicapped. The key people that make this happen are Corey Newserling, General Manager, Robert Hobble, Group Tour Manager, Jim Dursey, Group Sales Manager, and Pam Schwedler, Group Tour Coordinator. Milwaukee has its own safety department located above the maintenance garage. Its conference center seats 70 people. Becky Knack handles driver's training and a multitude of safety tasks. In the garage, we find Randy Badger, the maintenance manager, working on a Freightliner. Some of the key service features of Milwaukee's garage include a 90-foot service pit, 7 large service bays for parking and service, and a drive-through washer, which comes in handy during the winter operations, when 40 to 50 buses are cleaned at the end of each workday. Milwaukee expanded into the south lot 4 years ago to handle the overflow of buses. It handles 25 to 30 motor coaches and 140 school buses in its fleet. As we leave the bustling city of Milwaukee, we travel northward to Lamers East de Peer Terminal, located on Monroe Road. Established in 1986, East de Peer joined the Lamers family. Chris Gillian, East de Peer's manager, has been with the terminal since it opened. Assistant managing for East de Peer is handled by James Jackson. Lamers East de Peer is a primary provider of medical transport vehicles, as well as limousines and limo coaches. A tour and travel office is also located at this facility. Brian Lawler heads up the Medical Transport Center, which provides vehicles used by many individuals with specialized needs. Another unique transport service of East de Peer is its limousine fleet, which includes the 18 and 14 passenger limo coaches, as well as the 8-passenger limousines. These luxurious vehicles have become a welcome addition to the Lamers family, providing transportation for weddings, family outings, and airport pickups and drop-offs. Inside the newer maintenance facility, the Lamers staff uses meticulous care in the daily upkeep of its units. Mark Johnson is busy preparing the school buses for fall service. Lamers Menasha Terminal on Novak Drive was built in 1991. Manager Paul Menon started in a small garage and worked there until the new facility was built and expanded extensively. Here we see Bob Zerkowski providing instruction to one of his drivers. Some of Menasha's operations staff includes Pat Klarner, Mike Wying, and Renee Showbridge. Menasha also houses its own tour and travel office. Head mechanic Joe Pellner is in charge of maintaining approximately 150 buses at Menasha. He can be seen here working beside longtime mechanic Mike Huss. Lamers service started with Menasha in 1991 and moved into the entire Appleton contract, and then quickly took on service for Kimberly, one of the fastest growing areas. Menasha also provides service for a small district across Lake Winnebago known as Stockbridge. Along with hundreds of buses, Lamers Menasha provides the latest medical transport vehicles. Future expansion is already planned for Menasha in order to keep up with its growing transportation needs. Located on Lineville Road is Lamers Howard Terminal. It provides the heavy maintenance for Lamers vehicles and boasts a large storage area for buses and coaches. The 2-level operations area provides offices and rooms for drivers, dispatch, staff, conference, and corporate needs. The Butler facility consists of 3 locations: the main operations building, the service garage, and the parking area. The service garage, purchased just last year, sits about 150 feet from the main office. It has approximately 8 bays for parking and 5 servicing and work bays. The hill behind it will soon be cut into to provide more room for service needs. Space has become a commodity at Butler. Lamers was able to acquire a parking area up the hill across Silver Spring Drive for its growing fleet of approximately 80 buses. Located 40 miles north of Green Bay is Lamers Lena Terminal, managed by Ray Demuth. Ray has been a longtime resident of Lena, as well as the town's former mayor. He sold the Lena Terminal to Lamers but continues to happily manage it. Every year he can be seen driving his customized miniature bus in Lena's town parade. In the heart of farm country, tucked between rolling hills and tall cornfields, we find Lamers Juneau Terminal. Just a short drive from Horicon Marsh and approximately 37 miles from Madison, the Juneau facility is run by a husband and wife team, Joel and Melissa Schlama. Joel handles maintenance and management for this picturesque rural location, which offers both motor coach and school bus service. The walk-around washer has become an important tool for Joel as it allows him to clean the fleet both quickly and effectively. Lamers has 7 of these washers at various key terminals. You'll hear a great deal of excitement and pride when you talk with Joel and Melissa about the Juneau Terminal. They do a quality job keeping the Juneau facility running strong. Deep in coulee country under a beautiful sandstone bluff is where we find Lamers La Crosse Terminal, which services southwestern Wisconsin. Besides school bus and charter service, the La Crosse Terminal provides business transportation to locations like Marshfield, Wisconsin, that every Christmas season requires shift workers to be bused to their cheese and gift packaging divisions. Frank Green manages Lamers La Crosse facility. Everyone chips in, including head mechanic Gail Garrington, to make certain a coach is cleaned, ready, and on time for its next run. Welcome to Clintonville, Wisconsin, population 4,736, home of one of the newest members to the Lamers terminals. Purchased in 2004, Lamers Clintonville is managed by Jim Judd. Prepping and servicing the school buses for another year of school is service manager Dick Peterson's top priority. Rural communities like Clintonville put their trust in Lamers to transport their children safely to school and back. In January of 2005, Lamers came to the aid of the Stevens Point School District. Stevens Point was without a school bus provider and needed help in a hurry. In less than a week's time, Lamers answered their needs by opening this small facility in Junction City. From the outside, Lamers' accounting office may appear small, but the tasks and services handled inside this building are huge. Managed by Sherry Eisch, a full accounting staff keeps all Lamers employee and customer records current and organized. They handle such tasks as school district billing, accounting, payroll, tour accounting, and accounts payable. Lamers' full-time programmer is Robert Pilot. Run by Mark Lamers, Lamers' central IT and telephone system allows the entire company to be interconnected at all times. The success of the Lamers company can be attributed to the personnel. Being a family-run business, all employees are considered family and are expected to work together in order to exceed the expectations of our customers. Because of this, Lamers has gained the respect and confidence of prep college, semi-pro and professional sports teams, the United States military, hundreds of school districts, universities, business clubs, church groups, and various organizations. Lamers says thank you for all of these groups and individuals who continue to put their trust in Lamers services. And they feel fortunate to be able to work together as a family in the beautiful and friendly state of Wisconsin.